That's a custom portrait studio neon sign. I'm going to be moving it. Part of a neon sign is its huge transformer because neon signs require a lot of voltage. So these transformers step it up. But they're really not that power hungry. I put a watt meter on this one and it's running. Let's look at it. It's running about 91 watts continuously. And it jumps up to like 100, 150 when you first plug it in. Let's try that. Here we go. You ready? See what we get. Oops. The problem is this doesn't reset. But anyway, I seen 100. Good enough. Yeah, I've always had a fetish for neon signs. The real thing. I think they look outstanding when they're lit in a dark room. This is a handmade one. I mean, all neon signs are handmade, but this is probably a one-off, I would think. I've had this sign. I bought this sign used, and I've had it for at least, I want to say 15 years. So it's up there in age. It's been repaired before. I don't know if you can see that break. There's a break there. I didn't have it repaired. That was broken. I bought it just like that. But I did have to get a new transformer for it. That's over here. I got a bigger one than I needed because it's less stress. And remember, I checked it, it was 90 watts, and this plate says it's 120, 122. So it's close. On startup, it probably is 122. Can you see that? So the primary is 120 volts, but the secondary is 7,500. And from what I understand, neon signs typically use from 5 to 15,000. So this is just the middle of the road, 7,500. You can hear a slight buzz, and that's because the transformer's stepping up that voltage, and you're hearing the coils. Giant coils of wire inside there on a spool. You can see that the leads that go to the sign, there's two of them for the electrodes that go in each side of the tube, but pretty heavy gauge wire here and insulators on the case. Here's the corner of the sign here, and that's one of the electrodes here. Boy, that got me. Whew. There's two caps there. So actually there's four in all. There's one down here. Let's take a look. There's one here. There's one here. There's one here. Here is a splice, and there. So basically they're lighting it up in two sections, just using the same wire. They're using like a wire to cross over, which is here. From what I understand, these signs can last for 50 years, burning continuously. Now, I used to use this every day, and I had it on for a long time, probably 10 years straight. And who knows how long it was being used before then. You can see it's got age, the paint starting to come off the letters a little bit. That's where they dip it, or they paint on a black paint to hide areas they don't want shown, like this joint here. But I don't mind it like this. It gives it character. I could come in here and repaint that though. Let me unplug the sign so you can see the construction of it better. It's not near as pretty when it's not on. But it actually hangs using a glass frame that they made. This part doesn't glow, but it serves as a frame for the letters, and then that's where you wrap your chains. Most neon signs are put on a backer plate or something like that. This one's not, it's just freestanding. It's very fragile. Gotta just really be careful with it. But yeah, it's cool. And really, this is a neon sign, but from what I'm told, it's not neon in here. It's another type of gas. I can't think of it at the moment, but it gives it the blue color. Argon, maybe? Yeah, I think that sounds right, argon. And then in combination with the color of the tube, you can mix the colors and get just about any color you want. Big difference from that to that, though, isn't there? It's like magic. It's magical. And I got that open sign too. Let's check it out real quick. So here's the open sign, and I've had this for a few years. This actually came from Sam's warehouse, and I've already replaced the transformer in it. I got a lot bigger one. But you can see this is all mounted on a plastic frame. And they make a ton of these things. And then wire, it's copper wire that's holding it onto the frame. Let's turn it on. So in this one they used, two different colors, obviously. Gives it a nice look. That one also makes a slight humming sound. The transformer's inside this frame. I think the transformer that came with that sign died only a short time later. It was a electronic type ballast, so I just replaced it with the same kind as you've seen on the other sign, just a little bit smaller. Cool. I love neon signs. So retro. So yes, I was here working on my YouTube video set, and I thought it would be cool to show you just on the table. I plan on putting it over here in the corner. Let's go around here. I plan on putting it right in here. So we'll see how that goes. I'll get back with you when I've gone further. It's kind of an interesting little feature with the transformer. It comes with a pull chain. So you could have this mounted on the wall. There's screw holes, so you can mount this right on the wall out of the way. And when you come in your shop in the morning, you just give the string a pull. Simple, but it works. I used to put mine on a timer. I think it was this one. For a while I didn't want to leave it on when I first got it because I didn't trust it, it was new. So I put it on a timer and just left this on, and it came on and off. After a while I trusted it and then just left it on. 90 watts, and it looks great. It lights up the room a little too. That's why I like them. So yes, not the best system in the world. A couple chains looped over this glass frame. And so I'll just use 2 hooks, screw them in the wall and hang them. And I can also hang the bottom part if it sticks out, if it does one of these on the wall. So now I gotta find a couple screw-in hooks. Of course I only have one big one. Let's see. There we go. I don't know though. I don't know if I trust these tiny screws. Jeez. It says on the package, I think 30 pounds. One 50-pound hanger, so that's probably that one. Jeez, maybe I'll get a bigger screw. What do you think? It's supported when it goes through. It goes, anyway, maybe we'll try them. Yeah, the more I got looking, the more I realized it's a little beat up. So I'm gonna just come in here and fix some of this black paint. I got some artist paint. It's like a water-based, and it's a matte finish, so it'll just help enhance what's already been done here. Might have to put a couple coats on it. I'm also painting some of the wire because the wire had spots on it. You don't want that showing up against your wall. So yeah, we'll do a little touch up here and then we'll let it dry and hang it. The fun part. Looking good. It spared you all the gory details. In the end, I think it looks great. I like it. Well, what do you think? I think it looks pretty good. And a personal note to a guy named Dan that was going to buy this sign. If you're watching and you still want it, I will sell it to you at the agreed price. Just let me know. And thank you guys for watching. Hit that bell below the video and you'll be notified when other videos become available that I make. So thanks for watching. Leave us a comment of what you think about this video, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.